Hello my beautiful soul tribe, welcome back to my channel. This is Neetu. Today's pick a card reading is very special and dear to me because this is going to be the messages from goddess Hecate or Hekate, however you want to pronounce. If you don't know about goddess Hecate, the whole definition of her of that goddess or her characteristics are different in many websites and in many data that is available online. But for me, she's the one who helps us bring the torch when we are sitting in the dark room. Torch as in like we'll have enough light to see where the door is, where we can move and take that step forward. And also for me, she's the one who helps during the transitional period, and also she is the goddess who helps the people who are passing over, who are crossing over, who are in their death bed. She's the one who shows the direction to where they have to go, is what is my understanding, and that is how she has revealed herself to me. And this happened probably a year ago, year and a half, when I first started feeling her energy. And she actually gave me 2-3 pages of channeled messages about death and transition and everything that she wanted to convey. And that is when I started connecting with her. And she's a very powerful goddess, and she comes through especially when we are not understanding what is that we have to let go of in our subconscious mind, or beliefs that is stopping us from attracting all that we are desiring into our life. If you are not being able to be successful, or not as successful as you think you are capable of, and your talent is not being recognized, or for whatever reason your best possible life is being withheld from you, or stopping you from being your best version of yourself, or to enjoy the best possible life for yourself, there will be some sort of underlying issues like beliefs in our subconscious mind. And goddess Hecate is sort of trying to help us see what it is that we have to release, let go, so that we can bring in the desired life into reality, with a little more ease than what we are going through right now. Actually, we are struggling a lot to understand what the beliefs are. So that is what today she's going to be helping us understand, what is that we need to let go of, so that we can bring in the best possible life that we are dreaming about. All right, so I know it is a long introduction, but some of you don't know who is goddess Hecate, so I wanted to briefly tell who is that delivering you the message, who is bringing you the messages today. All right, I'm absolutely so happy, and my heart is filled with love to bring in this message, and I'm so honored to bring these messages for all of you. And also, if you want to know those 3 pages of notes that she gave me, I can share it with you. If you guys like it, you can drop the message in the comment or email me. I'll definitely read that letter to you in one of my upcoming videos. All right, so enough said. I have 3 piles for you, pile number 1, 2 and 3. I'll also be placing the object on top of each pile, so you can go ahead and select whichever pile that you're drawn to. And once you make your selection, click on the description box down below, click on the timestamps with reference to your particular pile, and that is going to be your reading. All right, so let's pop some objects. So for group number 1, we have black tourmaline crystal. And for group number 2, we have this beautiful big shell. And then for group number 3, we have this pyramid. Okay, yeah, so you make your selection. I'll be starting with group number 1 now. The first I'm sorry. Welcome to your reading group number. I'm sorry, the messages started coming in so fast. I forgot to welcome you. All right, so welcome to your reading. The first message that I'm getting is you got to protect yourself from the external influences. Is what I'm hearing from the goddess, that you have to protect yourself from external influences. You are either vulnerable or you can be easily manipulated because of your kindness, because of your sweetness. People can take advantage of you, manipulate you into however they want you to be. So she is giving you a sort of caution that don't fall into the trap of how people manipulate you, because not everything that you see is true. Not everything that people are showing you is the reality. All right, you got to understand discernment is what she is telling. Like you have to be really present and see people's intention, not just the words. Don't just believe their words. Try to understand what is their intention behind those words. It's very important. That's a very quick message. That yeah, we have sorrow and awareness. Absolutely. Look at the card, sorrow and awareness. So this is Nine of Swords. This is overthinking, being in your head. This is about mental tension, fogginess, feeling down, feeling low, or even this is probably the people who are trying to manipulate you into thinking that you are not good enough or you are not capable. And the antidote to that is awareness. Like, this is your answer. You got to be really aware. You cannot believe whatever people tell you or whatever the circumstances trying to show you, but you being discerned in every situation and understand what is really going on here. Is this for real? When somebody tells you, you know what, it is too difficult for you, is that real? Is that really difficult for me? Or is it something that they are telling out of their own limited beliefs that they are trying to portray on you? Or if I believe that I am not good enough or I don't deserve this, then why? Where is it stemming from? And how can I heal that? How can I get out of that cycle and loop? And that is possible only when you become aware that you are being manipulated into believing that, and that is not the entire truth. And that is where your answer comes from. Becoming aware of the situation and becoming aware of what is going on around you is going to help you a lot. Look at that. So that Buddha is inside you. Buddha is nothing but buddhi. Buddhi in Sanskrit, it's knowledge, it's awareness. Absolutely, as it is written in the sky, it is awareness. Becoming really aware of your situation, people, and everything around you will help you get out of this stuck situation. You're not actually stuck. You're just not you're just unaware that you're stuck. You know, once that comes into your awareness, it's become easy for you to recognize what is keeping you stuck or what is making you feel stuck in this situation. All right. Now, also in this card, if you can see, the person is in the sorrow and the darkness, but the star, the clouds, the door is just behind him. Only he can turn around and just push those doors open, and there it is, your breakthrough. That is not happening because you're too busy being receptive to all the critics or critical judgment that people are throwing at you. Or this could be you, who is not giving enough importance that you deserve, or you being harsh on your own self, which is creating this fear and sorrow within yourself. You have to also become very much aware of your self-talk, is what Goddess is telling. Your self-talks are really not supportive enough. You got to change your self-talk to get out of this loop. If you're thinking, I think I'm not good enough, I think people are right, then you got to change that story, and keep saying yourself, I am good enough, I deserve this, I know I'm capable of so much more, and I'm going to claim it. I'm acknowledging my greatness because universe resides inside me. So I'm as great as anybody else. I'm as great as Buddha himself. He was a human being before he was a person who was was in suffering just like us before he got his enlightenment, because he did the work. He became aware. He looked for answer. He did not give up on himself. That is when this awareness came in, and that is what Goddess is trying to tell you. You got to be really aware of what is happening in your surrounding, in your present moment, and the breakthrough for you is just turning around, and also changing the perspective, changing the self-dialogue that goes on in your head, not being so critical of yourself and not allowing others to be critical of you, because you know yourself better than anybody else. Okay, the hooded man. So that is an ancestral message that is coming through. And Six of Vessels, that is reunion. This is about you uniting with your true self. Yeah, that is very clear here. Goddess is trying to tell you is this is time for you to unite with your own self-identity, your own reality of who you are, and taking off all the layers that people have put onto you about their own opinions. This is the time for you to understand what is your own opinion, what is that keeping me stuck, what is that stopping me from becoming who I want to be. And definitely the answer is not going to be anybody else. It is just you who just assumes that, you know what, I think this is what it is, and trying to settle down to something something less than what you deserve. And that is what you need to let go of. Let go of others' opinion of who you are or who you're supposed to be, or just believing blindly whatever everybody throws at you, and also not believing your own self-talk that is being very critical of you. These are the aspects that you need to release, that you have to take into account, into consideration, into looking deeply and understanding what it is and how it is impacting you and changing the story. All right. And also this is the hermit energy that I'm getting out of this, the hooded man. And yeah, the light. And also this is about the light in the darkness, in this cold. There is this light that your guides, your angels and your spiritual team and Goddess Hecate is trying to bring into you. This small light which is going to give you enough vision to see through the false identity or the false opinion of the outside world of you. All right, so that is what I'm getting out of it. We are here showing you the path. You just have to turn around and change your perspective and move in that direction. Okay, surrender to play. This is something you got to do. You are being very serious about this game of life. Every game is about enjoyment. It is about having fun. This is about being present and taking everything in and knowing what is what is for you and what is not for you, and rejecting what is not for you and accepting what really resonates with your soul. And they're telling you to have more fun. And Goddess Hecate is like, what happened to you? Why did you become so serious? Why did you let the life knock you down? You are supposed to be having fun. You are supposed to be enjoying this play, this game of life, but you went the other side. Take a break from overthinking, exactly with that sorrow card, that is 9 of Swords. Overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. You know what, the things starts to flow and things will unfold much more easily and quickly when you are actually having fun, when you're forgetting about the seriousness of life, when you're so obsessed about the outcome. You are actually pushing it away, far away from it coming to you. You know, when you're trying to catch a bird which is going to just fly away, you cannot just go and catch a bird. You have to sit in silence and let the bird fly towards you, fly to you, and sit on your arm or your shoulder, and you remain silent gently so that you can enjoy what has come to you, you know. So that is what the game of life is. And Hecate is like, don't force, don't be so obsessed with the outcome, just play, have fun. And the next thing is surrender to the beauty of the nature world. Take a relaxing break. Yep, she is being very, very clear here. This is time for you to take a break from all that overthinking, all overworked up energy that you have got in yourself. Like, it is so pent up. This is the time for you to release it. This is the time for you to let go of the overthinking, being critical of yourself. You've maybe you've maybe having the self-talk and telling yourself, you know what, I don't think so this is ever going to happen. I've been waiting for this to happen for so many years. I don't think so it is ever going to happen. And you know what, it is never going to happen because you said so. It is never going to happen, and with so much of conviction that it is never going to happen. I'm just wasting my time, and the universe is like, okay, so be it. And it's time for you to take your feet off the clutch. This is the time for you to release control and take a break and have fun and allow things to come to your life naturally, organically. Don't force. Okay, Seagull, now is the time for deep emotional healing. Yes, this is the time for your deep emotional healing, as in releasing all those heavy emotions or the hyped up anxiety, fear, worry, whatever that is keeping you stuck. Or if somebody is creating that in you, know that somebody was able to create that in you because it was already there. They're only tapping into which is already there in you. So it is not somebody else's fault. But however, be discerning and know when those emotions raise. Ask yourself, how can I release this? Because this is not serving me anymore. How can I release this? How can I float? How can I float? How can I, just be? This is the period for you to be just be and reduce the amount of obsession about life or worries in general that is going on in your energy field, so that things can calm down and allow the universe in. This is the time for you to let go and let God in. And how can you do that? You can do that by really taking a break and acknowledging that I know I cannot do everything. Let me just take a break and allow universe to do its work, and I'll take an inspired action when I feel like. But for now, I'm going to have fun. So that is the kind of energy Hecate is bringing in here. She's like, drop that shield, drop that overthinking, drop that you're holding on to so strongly. When you stay still, things going to happen much more easily and much more faster. And that is the way life is supposed to be. Life is supposed to be fun. Life is supposed to be creation. Life is not force, all right? Nothing can happen by forcing it to happen. You have to let it happen. And that is the message Goddess Hecate is bringing you today, to let it happen. Don't force it. Just be recipient of it. Be open to receiving it, all right? So that is the message for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it become a sort of a lengthy reading, and I really can't stop when she starts giving the messages. I really hope this helped you and resonated with you, all right? If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 2. If you have selected this beautiful shell, this reading is for you. The message that I'm hearing for you is like, I actually had to sit with your pile for 4 to 5 minutes after finishing the first pile's reading, because the messages weren't coming that fast for you. I felt a little restricted, like I was not able to receive, or I was not able to hear. All right, yeah, makes sense. With this, it's like you're not hearing your inner voice, because it is too busy hearing everything else outside of you, but not yourself. You're not hearing yourself. And also goddess Hecate is like, don't try to fix the broken. All right, don't try to fix the broken, because it has a story to tell. It has something important to teach, and it broke for a reason and really acknowledge and honor what happened. I don't know what she's referring to. I hope you understand. I'm just a messenger, and it is up to you and Goddess Hecate to make sense of what is that they are trying to tell you. Okay, the Master. We have the card. This is Osho's tarot deck, and this is Master. The Osho card is coming here, and the card here is the Outsider. That is Yeah, this is the restriction that I was feeling, feeling restricted. Maybe you're feeling so restricted. Look at the gate and how strongly it is chained. Something is trying to speak through you and you're not listening to that. Very powerful energy here, group number 2. Like something is trying to speak through you, your inner guidance, your wisdom, which is trying to advise you or guide you, but you're not being open to that. Maybe this full moon was very powerful to you, or you had a lot of symptoms of emotional upheaval. Probably you felt a lot of emotional upheaval lately, and you don't know what is going on. There is something that is trying to open up in you, your inner knowledge, wisdom, or if you are on the spiritual path and consciously trying to open your psychic abilities or your extrasensory perceptions, that is something which is trying to speak through your intuition. Is getting stronger, but you're not listening to it. It's like you gotta listen to it. We are trying to speak to you, to guide you, to help you, to help you to bring you out of this restrictive energy. You feel very guarded and shielded, like very protective of yourself because of whatever happened in the past. But the message here from Goddess Hecate is you got to be open, the first thing, and stop questioning what has happened in your life so far, because it all happened because it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to teach you. It was supposed to take you to this level of master. All right, and there is nothing in between. Being a child to master, it's like a jump. It's like a big leap, and this whatever happened here is what helping you become the master of your life, of your of manifestation, or whatever. You are graduating to the next level, taking the leap, and that is going to cause a lot of upheaval energy, like everything is up in the air. I'm not sure what to do. Everything is breaking apart. Everything is falling apart. And Goddess Hecate is trying to tell you, don't try to fix anything, because it happened for a reason. And what you have to do is allow things to happen. Don't resist the change. That is the biggest message for you. Don't resist the change. There is a lot that you're going to gain out of this pain. Yep. You are going to gain a lot out of this pain. Okay, we have 2 of stone. That is a challenge. And we have 3 of bows. That is fulfillment. You are headed towards fulfillment, group number 2. Don't you question your path. If you have been questioning and you have been going back and forth with respect to what is going on, am I on the right path? Everything feels so chaotic and things like that. Goddess Hecate is like, you are supposed to feel chaotic because we are trying to rearrange things in your life so that you can reach towards fulfillment. And also we have this 2 snakes. It's like Kundalini energy or the serpent energy, DNA. There is a lot that is changing within your body, within your psyche. Maybe you're doing a lot of clearing, cleansing, or a conscious walk in the spiritual path, and you're doing the work that is necessary. If so, she's acknowledging all that you're doing, and she's also telling you, no, don't resist the change, because this change is leading you towards becoming the master from the student. All right, you are taking a leap. You are becoming a teacher, or you. All these things is helping you to share your story and become a teacher and help others to stand in your power and share the journey of yours so that people can relate. You are very relatable, to people. They understand what you're going through, and your story is going to be going to change other people as well. Maybe that is going to happen in the future, but don't resist the change. There is greatness waiting for you on the other side. You will be rewarded grandly. So don't question your path. You are going to get through this. That is what goddess Hecate is like. You're going to get through this. Very different from pile number 1. This challenge is to help you grow. All right, so there are lessons that you're learning here. Maybe this is trying to teach you how to be free. The other side is about freedom. This side of the story, it is restriction, limitations, fear, worry. And the other side of the story is like freedom, liberation, fulfillment, satisfaction, being a teacher. All right, for you to be this, you got to go through this. And this is inevitable for you to go through so that you can take a leap to become a leader, to become a teacher. And this is your spiritual path, group number 2, and it is no joke. And she's acknowledging that this is no joke. We truly understand that, but you got to release control. That is what is required right now. Accept the change. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Look at that. Goddess is like, don't try to fix anybody. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone, which is never in the history or in the future it is going to happen. We cannot fix anybody else apart from ourselves. If you have if you are struggling in your relationship, that is trying to teach you your identity, your self-worth. That is helping you reach your level of freedom to be yourself and not being dependent on others. All right, you can be in a relationship and not being dependent on each other so much, and that is the liberation that we are looking for. And goddess is like, it's time for a relationship to shift. If it doesn't work, don't try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. That is very clear. Surrender the drama. She's definitely not joking in this reading. She's been very serious, and she cannot take that you are going through so much because of all the drama, because of trying to fix somebody, because of putting the band-aid on the deeply hurt wound. You cannot put a band-aid on a wound. You have to let it heal by not disturbing it, by not touching it, by not talking about it, by not scratching over the wound again and again. Don't do that. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Absolutely. This is the time for you to surrender the drama, surrender to fix somebody, surrender your need to be right, surrender your need to take ownership of everybody else's shit. Because they got to do their work, they got to clear their own shit, they got to heal themselves, and you got nothing to do with that. You can heal yourself and contribute to the healing of the whole consciousness, and that is the best you can do. And that is what Goddess Hecate is trying to tell you. Don't bang your head on the wall. You will be hurt, not the wall. All right, so the situation is like that. You don't bang your head anymore. You got to let it be. You got to allow your inner voice to come through you and help you, direct you towards the direction that you have to go. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Exactly. Your intuition is trying to tell you something, or you already recognize the answer, but you're not daring enough to take the step towards that. And Goddess Hecate is coming here today to tell you, you are bold enough, you are strong enough, you are unwavering, like I'm hearing the word unwavering. Don't waver so much in your decision. This is the moment of standing in unwavering belief of who you are and where you're supposed to go, to liberate yourself from this situation that you may feel stuck in. It could be a relationship or a job or family situation or anything for that matter. The answer is listen to your intuition and your unwavering belief that you can get over this will be sort of your story to tell to the people in the future. When somebody asks you, oh my god, how did you change your life, and you can sit with them and you know what, this is what I did and this is what happened and this is how I came through. I was able to do it, and so can you. So that kind of story that is going to happen in the future. So don't worry, just surrender to the flow, and don't try to fix anybody, but you fix your own self and let everybody take care of their own shit, right? So that is what Goddess Hecate is trying to tell you. Take care of yourself first, and listen to your inner voice. We are trying to tell you and guide you. Your intuitions are opening up, and every moon cycle probably affects you a lot, so take note of that. That is what she's telling. Take note of moon cycles and see how it is affecting your emotions. That is going to help you a bit, right? Yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 2. If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. If you have selected this pyramid, this reading is for you. Let's see the card. Okay, flowering and silence. Let me put this away. Okay. Yeah, I mean, when I was holding that pyramid, I heard you have been training for this particular situation for many lifetimes. So what is stopping you? That is what I heard. I know Goddess Hecate's messages will be very straightforward and sometimes it can be a little blunt, but that is what she is telling, like what is stopping you. You are so much more. You can do so much more, but you are restricting yourself and not expressing yourself completely. All right, so you have reached the point in your life where you're ready to take hold of those reins and take control of your life or the direction that you go. But what is stopping you is what I'm hearing, and like you're ready to shine. Yeah, she's telling like accept it, accept the attention is what she is telling, like accept the attention. If you have a problem when somebody compliments you, if you think that if you're trying to be too modest and telling them, you know what, I'm just the same, I'm looking normal as usual and not accepting or acknowledging it. She's telling you acknowledge that. If somebody compliments you, acknowledge that, and you have to acknowledge your own beauty, your own self. You have reached the point that you have been getting trained to stand in your power, to show your radiance, to show your light, to show your beauty. You have reached the point to express yourself, whatever that you're doing or whatever that you're planning to do. You have reached the point to do whatever you've loved to do. Don't doubt that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I went silent a little bit because I'm also sensing some other energies also, not just Goddess Hecate. This is your ancestors also. They are like we are so proud of you for how far you have come, and when you stand tall and talk bold, you are not just talking or making yourself proud, you are making your entire ancestral energies proud, you are making your entire lineage proud, and we are behind you and you go forward. I don't know what you are planning to do. Maybe it's a big idea or a big project, or you're trying to do something what others perceive impossible. Maybe your guides, especially your ancestors, are like backing you up, and they're like, you got this, you got to do this. Your reading is more of a motivation and acknowledgement. Please comment below what is that you guys are trying to do, that you are getting so much of appreciation from your ancestors. What is that you're holding in your mind right now? They're telling it is going to make you proud, and it is going to make all of us proud. And when you do all the clearance of your past, actually you'll be clearing your ancestral pain, wounds and worries clear, because you have done the work. You have been doing this work for ages, and we are proud of you. Your pile is absolutely different. Oh my god. Yes, 7 of bows, that is clearance. That is 7 of arrows. You did not give up on yourself, and that is what they are proud of. You know what, guys, for group number 3, there is going to be a lot of appreciation, showering their appreciation and love, because you have done so much of work on yourself by standing tall, by not giving up on yourself, by doing the work, by bouncing back from whoever knocked you down, or you knocked yourself down and you keep coming back and not giving up on yourself or your family. I don't know, but this feels very warrior like energy, and they are like appreciating you and telling you, you go get the world. And look at that, the ancestral energy, the woodward, they're watching over you. They are watching over you, and they're like, we are there next to you. Do not worry. You go, you can, you must. Oh my goodness. And one thing that they are trying to tell you is, do not listen to what others say or what the opinion others hold of this situation, because they do not understand that. They do not understand the depth of all that you're doing. They do not understand. They just see the surface and they just give their opinion, and people are so interested in giving their opinion about everything. And goddess Hecate is like, don't listen to the outside world, listen to your inside voice, listen to your inner self, listen to your own motivation, and listen to us. We are motivating you. We are pumped about the situation more than you can comprehend, and we are happy and proud of how far you have come. We are happy and proud where you are going. We are happy and proud that you are clearing and erasing all the ancestral patterns and all the work that you have been doing on yourself day in, day out. We are proud of you every time you bounce back, whenever the life knocks you down, and you're not giving up. And we are very proud of you, and we love you for doing all that you're doing, and we stand behind you as a pillar for you to lean on whenever you feel tired, but you keep going, and that is what is your path. I do not have a clue what they're trying to tell. I'm only channeling and giving you the message, and hopefully this is really helping you to make a decision probably about this path or where you're going, and all the acknowledgement and love. If not anything, take away the love that they are giving, because I am definitely bathing in their love and appreciation. It's like they are telling me as well for being channel and giving the message to you, and that is an honor to do. Group number 3, thank you so much. Okay, surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Exactly, what is that you're holding on? The dream, that vision that you have, surrender to it. They are forcing, sort of pushing you to take action towards this dream, towards whatever that you're holding on to, the vision about the path that you're going in. And they're like, Yeah, we acknowledge, we see that. I think it has got a lot of potential. Just believe in yourself. And the card next is surrender to what is. Yeah, the freedom, the liberation, the joy of creation. You are about to shine so bright. People cannot take so much of light. Group number 3, you can see many people can many people may leave your life. I'm sorry, but the low I don't like using the word low vibrational, but people who do not resonate with you, and I think many people will not resonate with you when you put your idea out. Goddess Hecate is like, it's okay, let go. You're going to meet much better people, and in alignment with your dreams, you're going to meet much better people. And flow with what is instead of fighting it. Yeah, probably you're fighting it. Probably you're thinking, going back and forth about, should I do this? Is this right for me? And this is a confirmation here. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. This is the time for you to boldly move forward about whatever this situation is. Or maybe this creative idea may come into you very soon, that they are already giving you the clue and hint. This is the time for you to surrender to the creative force within you, the universe within you, trying to speak, trying to express through you, and bring something into this reality which people are going to benefit. And that was possible because you did the work necessary, and that is what this love, appreciation, acknowledgement is all about. You're breaking some big pattern that your entire generation was holding on to, and you're paving a path to the future generation to walk with much clarity than what you did or until your generation did. Okay, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or your space or work. This is the time for you to get into your sacred space and get to work, get to this dream, attend to your garden, attend to your creativity. This is the time for you to listen to yourself, like you're tapped into the creative source energy. Group number 3, like you will be sort of channeling the work that you do. So you'll be bringing the divine through you and spread it to the world. I don't know what you're holding on to, the vision, the dream or idea, this creative project, but it is going to be amazing. You'll be doing a favor to the world if you follow this. That is sort of the message that I'm getting from your ancestor. It's like your ancestors sort of hijacked this reading from Goddess Hecate, and she is more than happy to leave them the space to speak. And probably she allowed them to come in to make it more personal to you, group number 3. And please comment down below what is that you are thinking of doing or you're already doing, and they are acknowledging and sending you all the love. I'm so happy for you, and I'm so glad, and I really want to convey my love to you for giving me an opportunity to bring forth all these messages. Love you all. If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. Take care. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.